All right. Test, 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 test. Okay. All right. Any special requests today? All right, so find your comfortable spot, sit up straight, relax. And we're gonna begin with breathing. So relax your shoulders and focus on just breathing naturally. We're not forcing the air. We're just inhaling, filling our lungs as much as we can as we inhale through our nose. And then exhaling through our mouth when we're ready, squeezing out all of the air on the exhale. As you exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. So your tongue is kind of in the back of your throat and the air is moving along the back of your throat. With each inhale, feel your spine getting longer as your head reaches for the ceiling. As you exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing and feel the ground under your body where you're sitting. Focus on your breath. Now on your next inhale, when you're ready to inhale, raise your arms and hands above your head. If you need to, you can move your arms to cactus position, but if you can bring the palms of your hands together above your head, reaching as high as you can. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your nose as you lower your arms and hands down. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Filling your lungs completely with air as you inhale and allowing all of the air to exhale out. Moving with your breath. Now in the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the left side as you exhale and lower your arms and hands down. Continue breathing through your nose. And when you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side as you exhale your arms and hands down. Continue moving with your breath. Focusing on your movement. One more time on each side, and when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose with your hands in prayer posture. Prayer posture is a balancing mudra. Now from here, straighten your arms out parallel to the floor, palms of your hands facing down. And we're going to make a small circle slowly in one direction. Slowly. See how slow you can move. Not fast, slow. See if you can match my speed. Breathing through your nose. Slow. And then move in the opposite direction. Slowly. Moving slowly. Focusing on your breath. Now bend your arms so that they're in cactus position with the palms of your hands facing forward. And then bring your forearms together and interlace your fingers. From here, we're going to make a circle with our knuckles toward the ceiling, slowly rotating around, flexing your wrists as much as you can, breathing through your nose naturally. Slowly rotating, flexing your wrists as much as you can. Now notice the direction of the circle you're making and move now in the opposite direction. Continue flexing your wrists as much as you can. And then pause, release your fingers, and bring your hands back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And from here, we're going to inhale with our palms together, reaching as high up as you can, sitting up straight, lifting your chest on the inhale. And then when you're ready to exhale, bringing your hands back to prayer posture. But at the end of the exhale, pointing your fingertips down, flexing your wrists as much as you can. Moving with your breath, inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your nose, inhaling, lifting and reaching. Exhaling, coming back down, pointing the fingertips down, flexing your wrists as much as you can. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture. Now from here, we're going to do a seated cat-cow. So if your legs are straight, place your hands under your legs as far forward as you can reach. If your legs are crossed, just rest your hands on your knees. We're going to use our legs to help anchor our body. Make sure you're sitting up straight, not slouched. And in seated cat-cow, our head moves last, just like when we're on all fours. Focusing on your breathing. When you inhale, you're going to tilt your torso forward, arch your lower back as you, no. You're doing this. That's not what we're doing. What we're doing is we're tilting our torso forward. Well, hold on, watch me for a sec. We're tilting our torso forward while lifting our chest and arching our lower back. We're not curving over, but we're literally, watch me for a sec. We're tilting forward, lifting our chest and lifting our head toward the ceiling on the inhale. We're trying to arch our lower back. Watch me first. We're trying to arch our lower back as much as possible. And then on the exhale, we pull our navel into our spine as we tilt back, pull our navel in, use our legs to help anchor us, arch our upper back as we lower our head down. On the inhale, again, we're tilting forward, lifting our chest, lifting our chin. On the exhale, we're tilting back, arching our upper back, and lowering our chin. So that's what we're doing. Follow your breath. Try and move as much as you can. Using your legs as an anchor. Again, as you inhale forward, lift your chest, lift your head. As you exhale back, tilting back, arch your upper back and lower your chin. We're flexing our spine as much as we can. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, just sit up straight. And you can take your hands from behind you. Now bring your arms in front of you with the palms facing each other. And we're going to inhale and reach our arms as far back as we can. Exhale, wrap your arms around, grab your shoulder blades, lower your chin to your chest, and breathe through your nose. Now notice which arm is on top. Lift your chin. Inhale, reach as far back as you can. Exhale, put the opposite arm on top. Grab your shoulder blades, lower your chin to your chest, and breathe through your nose. Now lift your chin, inhale one more time, and exhale, bring your hands down in front of you. And now we're going to get up into a tabletop position on all fours. And from here, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine, and make sure your knees are under your hips. So pull your navel in toward your spine, and we're gonna do puppy pose. So we're gonna walk our hands forward as we lower our torso and forehead down to the ground, keeping our hips in the air, opening up our shoulders, breathing through our nose, relaxing. And then pull your navel in as you walk your hands back to tabletop position. And then from here, we're gonna step our left foot forward into a lower left lunge. Check that your left knee is above your left ankle. And then bring your hands up into prayer posture in front of your chest. Breathing through your nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale, make a circle, reaching up, exhale. Bring your hands down to the floor next to your left foot. And we're going to push the floor away as we pull our left foot back and bring our right foot forward into a lower right lunge. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle. And when you're ready, bring your hands up into prayer posture. Breathing through your nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your hands up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. And then inhale, make a circle, reaching up. Exhale, bring your hands down to the floor next to your right foot. We're going to push the floor away as we pull our right foot back, spread our knees, bring our feet together, and sit back in child's pose, lowering your hips to your heels, and then lowering your torso and forehead down to the ground, breathing through your nose. And then lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. And from here, we're going to step our right foot forward into a lower right lunge, bringing your hands up into prayer posture again. And then from here, we're going to take our right forearm and relax it on our right thigh. Take our left hand and place it on our left hip. And we're going to turn our torso to the left side of the room as much as you can. Keeping the right knee above the right ankle, we're going to reach our left hand back toward our left foot. And if you'd like, you can bend your left leg and grab your left ankle or foot. Breathing through your nose. You can always use a belt or a scarf or sock to wrap around your foot if you'd like. And then release your left foot, turn back to the front, and bring your hands into prayer posture. Now inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring your hands down to the floor next to your right foot. Keeping the left hand on the ground and the left arm straight, we're going to inhale our right fingertips up toward the ceiling and breathe. Inhale and exhale through our nose. Pushing the floor away with our left hand, reaching our right fingertips up toward the ceiling. And then inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring your right hand back down. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back and bring your left foot forward. When you're ready, come on up into a lower left lunge with your hands in prayer posture in front of you. Breathing through your nose. Now make sure your left foot and knee are in alignment with your hip, and your right knee is wide enough apart so when you turn around you can keep your balance. Now we're going to rest our left forearm on our left thigh and place our right hand on our right hip. And then from here, we're going to turn our torso to the right side of the room. And then reach our right hand back toward our right foot. And if you'd like, you can bend your right leg and grab your right ankle or foot. Breathing into any tension you feel. And then release, lower your right foot down, turn back to the front and bring your hands into prayer posture. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, bring your hands down to the floor, next to your left foot, keeping your right hand on the floor with your right arm straight. We're going to inhale and reach our left fingertips up toward the ceiling, inhaling and exhaling through our nose. You can look up at your hand or straight ahead, however you feel comfortable. And then inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring your left hand back down to the ground. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back. And then from here, we're going to spread our knees again. Bring our feet together and sit back in child's pose. Try and lower your hips to your heels. And then lower your torso and forehead down to the mat. And then straighten out your, lift your head, straighten out your arms. And from here, we're going to inhale, coming forward into a half plank. Exhale, coming down all the way. Inhale, lifting our chest in baby cobra off the ground. And then exhale, coming back to child's pose. Following your breath, when you inhale, come forward. Tighten your gluteal muscles as you exhale and lower down. Inhale as you lift your chest, and exhale as you come back to child's pose. Follow your breathing. One more time. And when you're done, you can rest in child's pose. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms. And from here, we're going to walk slowly to the front of our mat and stand up. So separate your feet about hips distance apart. Actually, we're going to separate our feet about 3 or 4 feet apart. And place our hands on our hips. Lift your chest, not your chin, but your chest. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now this time, inhale. And as you exhale, bend your knees, lowering your hips as low as you can. And then inhale again. And this time as you exhale, tilt your torso forward and then bring your hands down to the floor, relaxing your neck and shoulders. And if you'd like, you can straighten out your legs. Relax your neck and shoulders. You can grab your elbows just to make sure you're not holding onto the floor. And then from here, we're going to inhale our hands up behind us, reaching our knuckles up toward the ceiling. And interlace our fingers. Imagine you're bringing your hands behind your head. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And then release, bring your hands down to the floor. And we're going to slowly walk our hands to our right foot. Inhale with a straight spine. Exhale, lower your torso, not your head, over your right leg. Breathing through your nose. Lifting your chest and exhaling, relaxing your torso over your leg. And then release, come to the center. And then walk your hands to your left foot. Inhale with a straight spine. Exhale, relaxing your torso over your leg. Try not to bend your head, but relax your torso. And then release, come to the center of your mat. And from here, we're going to bend our knees and walk our feet in and lower our hips, keeping our arms between our legs. Lower our hips down and bring our arms to prayer posture in front of us. Breathing through our nose. Try and lower your hips as much as you can with your torso vertical to the floor. Inhaling and exhaling, full deep breaths. And then lower your hands down as you take your arms out from between your legs and straighten your legs out in front. And then move your arms to the side. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, lower them down. So we're lifting our arms, not our head. So inhale, reaching up. And exhale, down again. This time we're going to inhale, reaching up, keeping our neck and spine in alignment. We're going to tilt our torso over our legs and move our arms to the outside of our legs. Inhale, lifting your chest toward the front of your feet. Exhale, relaxing your torso over your legs. Follow your breath. With each exhale, allow your torso to relax. Lifting your chest toward the front of your feet. And if your torso is all the way down your legs, you can relax your head down. But if it's not, don't bend your head. Just focus on breathing. And then inhale, coming up. And exhale, bring your arms down. Now from here, we're going to bend our knees and scoot to the front of our mat. Move your arms parallel to the floor. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Inhale as you tilt back and lift the heels of your feet off the ground. And from here, you can straighten out one leg or both. Find your balancing point. And then lower your feet down. Grab your wrist or elbows and relax. And now we're going to grab our toes with our hands and walk the heels of our feet toward our hips. Pull your navel in, sit up straight. When you're ready, tilt back and find your balancing point. If you'd like, you can straighten out one leg or both. Breathing through your nose. And then lower your feet down to the ground. And again, relax. Grab your elbows or wrists. Breathing through your nose. Now we're going to scoot to the front of our mat with your arms parallel to the floor. Inhale as you lift your chest. Exhale as you lower your spine with control all the way down to the floor. And stretch your arms out with the palms of your hands facing the ceiling. Your arms are parallel to your shoulders. Walk your feet under your knees as much as possible. And then walk your feet to the outer edges of your mat. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand while keeping your shoulders on the ground. Now inhale your knees and your head back to the center, and exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. And then inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center. Move your arms down next to your torso. Walk your feet in toward under your knees again. Now we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine. And we're going to inhale and lift our hips off the ground as high as you can, tightening your gluteal muscles on the inhale. And when you're ready to exhale, coming down an inch away from the ground, so coming down with control. Follow your breath when you're ready to inhale, lifting, tightening your gluteal muscles. And when you're ready to exhale, coming down an inch away from the ground, not all the way. Try and move with your breath. Now in the next inhale, we're going to keep our hips lifted off the ground and then move our straight arms under our hips and interlace our fingers. Continue to inhale and exhale through your nose. While you keep your hips lifted off the ground, gluteal muscles are tight, pushing our heels of our feet into the ground as we inhale and exhale through our nose. And then on the next exhale, we're going to release our arms from under our hips as we exhale our hips all the way down to the ground. Now straighten out your right leg, keeping your left knee bent. Keeping the right leg on the ground, we're going to lift our left foot off the ground and interlace our fingers below our left knee on our left shin. Keeping our right leg on the ground, keeping our hips on the ground. We're going to inhale through our nose. And as we exhale, gently pull your left knee and shin toward your left shoulder while keeping your right leg on the ground, keeping your hips on the ground. Go as far as you can and just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then lower your left foot. Take your hands from your left shin and straighten out your left leg. Bend your right knee in the air, placing your right foot on the ground. Keeping the left leg on the ground, lift your right foot off the ground and interlace your fingers below your right knee. Keeping your left leg on the ground, keeping your hips on the ground. Take a deep breath through your nose. As you inhale and then exhale, gently pulling your right shin and knee toward your right shoulder while keeping your left leg and hips on the ground. Relaxing your right foot. And then release, lower your right foot down, bend your left knee. So now both the right knee and left knee are bent. Pull your navel in toward your spine. And we're going to lift both our hands and feet into the air. And then grab the outer edges of our feet, bend your knees, and pull your feet down into happy baby pose. And from here, we're going to alternate lifting our feet, rocking side to side, giving your spine a nice massage. And if you'd like, you can rock up and down. Moving around as much as you can. Breathing through your nose. Releasing any tension you may have. And then inhale your hands and feet up toward the ceiling and exhale them down. We're going to do our final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana. So straighten your body out on your mat. Close your eyes. Separate the heels of your feet. And allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms away from your torso, about 3 or 4 inches away. Relax your hands. Palms of your hands should face up toward the ceiling. Close your eyes and focus on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and your wrists and fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs. Relax your knees, your calves, your ankles and toes. Feel the ground supporting your body as you focus on your breath. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then move your hands above your head and stretch your body. And when you're ready, bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock side to side. And then move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And then push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. And we'll end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose and exhale through our mouth with a strong breath. As we inhale, we're going to lift our arms and hands above our head. And as we exhale with a strong breath, we're going to lower our arms and hands down. We'll do that 3 times, and then we'll end with the final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Strong exhale. Again, inhale. Again. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, but bring the palms of your hands together and pause at your third eye for kind thoughts. Pause at your lips for kind words. And pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right, well, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.